As we age, many people believe that sexuality takes a back seat. But the truth is, embracing your sexuality after 60 can be one of the most empowering and fulfilling parts of life. In fact, embracing your sexual health and intimacy in later years can improve your overall well-being, boost your confidence, and strengthen your relationships. It's time to challenge the myths and misconceptions that surround sexuality after 60, and instead, embrace the journey with openness and curiosity. Did you know that your body may experience changes as you age, but this doesn't mean the end of a satisfying sex life? It's important to understand that physical changes, like hormonal shifts, may affect libido and comfort, but there are many ways to adapt and enhance your intimacy. And what about the emotional side of sex after 60? Emotional connection and communication often become more important than ever, bringing a deeper sense of intimacy and fulfillment. So if you're wondering how to embrace your sexuality in later life, remember, it's about self-acceptance, communication, and exploring new ways to connect. Take this opportunity to prioritize your happiness and embrace the joys of intimacy. If you've enjoyed this insight, don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts. And if you'd like more videos on this topic, be sure to subscribe for more tips and insights on embracing your sexuality at any age. 1. Understanding the physical changes and how to adapt. As we age, our bodies naturally go through a series of changes, and this includes our sexual health. Many individuals experience shifts in libido, sexual comfort, and physical responses due to hormonal changes, decreased circulation, or the impact of certain health conditions. However, these changes don't mean the end of a fulfilling sex life. In fact, understanding these physical changes can empower us to adapt and find new ways to enjoy intimacy. For women, menopause is a significant milestone that often leads to lower levels of estrogen, which can cause vaginal dryness and discomfort during sex. But this doesn't mean that intimacy has to be painful or less enjoyable. Lubricants, hormone replacement therapy, if suitable, and open communication with your partner can help ease these symptoms, making sexual activity more comfortable and enjoyable. For men, changes in sexual health may involve a decline in testosterone levels, which can affect libido and erectile function. While erectile dysfunction, ED, is common in older men, it's important to know that it is treatable. Medications, lifestyle changes like exercise, and even talking to a healthcare provider about options such as vacuum pumps or therapy can help men regain confidence and enjoy a satisfying sex life. Both men and women may also experience slower arousal, longer recovery times, or less intense orgasms. While these changes are natural, they don't take away from the joy of intimacy. Exploring new ways to connect, such as focusing on emotional closeness, communication, and non-sexual touch, can keep the spark alive and enhance sexual well-being. Remember, it's all about adapting to the changes your body experiences, and making small adjustments can lead to more satisfying and fulfilling intimacy. 2. The power of communication, strengthening emotional intimacy. One of the most important elements of a fulfilling sex life, especially after 60, is communication. As we age, the emotional connection with our partner often becomes just as important, if not more so, than the physical aspect of intimacy. Open, honest conversations about desires, boundaries, and expectations can not only enhance your sex life, but also strengthen the emotional bond between partners. Discussing sexual preferences or concerns might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's essential for maintaining intimacy. When both partners are on the same page about what feels good, what doesn't, and what they might want to try, it reduces anxiety and fosters a sense of trust. This trust is vital for emotional intimacy, as it allows both people to feel safe and respected in the relationship. It's also important to talk about the changes that aging brings. As your body changes, so too might your needs in terms of sexual satisfaction. Some may feel more sensitive to touch, while others may want more time to feel aroused. These changes are natural, and communicating them with your partner helps to ensure that both individuals feel valued and understood. In addition to physical aspects, communication plays a key role in navigating emotional intimacy. Sometimes it's not just about sex. It's about spending quality time together, offering affection, and sharing experiences. These gestures help maintain a strong, loving connection that can deeply enrich your relationship, both inside and outside the bedroom. So, don't shy away from talking with your partner about your sexual needs and emotional well-being. The more you communicate, the deeper your connection will become, ensuring that intimacy remains a source of joy and fulfillment. 3. Redefining pleasure, exploring new ways to connect. As we get older, our understanding of pleasure can evolve in ways we might not have expected. The idea that intimacy always needs to be physical or look the same as it did in our younger years can limit our ability to fully enjoy this aspect of life. Instead, embracing new ways to connect with our partners, both emotionally and physically, can lead to deeper, more meaningful experiences. For many, pleasure is no longer just about the physical act. It's about how we feel emotionally connected to someone. Simple acts like sharing a gentle touch, a heartfelt conversation, or even quiet moments together can become powerful expressions of intimacy. These moments can strengthen the bond with your partner and bring a sense of joy that transcends physical connection. It's also important to explore what makes you feel good in the present moment. The changes that come with age may have altered your desires or physical responses, and that's perfectly natural. By communicating openly with your partner about your evolving needs and exploring new forms of pleasure, whether through sensual massage, more playful intimacy, or simply reconnecting through laughter, you can rediscover joy in your relationship. Intimacy isn't confined to one definition, and it doesn't have to follow a script. Experimenting with new ways to express love and affection, whether it's through non-sexual touch, shared activities, or emotional vulnerability, can keep the spark alive. In fact, these new expressions of intimacy can enhance the connection, making the experience of pleasure richer and more satisfying. 4. Overcoming the myths, breaking the taboo of sexuality after 60. There are many misconceptions about sex and intimacy in later life that still persist today. Society often portrays aging as a time when sexual desire fades, but this couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, many people over 60 continue to experience vibrant, satisfying relationships, both emotionally and sexually. The problem lies in the stigma surrounding the topic, which can prevent older adults from discussing their needs or seeking solutions to issues they may face. A common myth is that sexual desire disappears with age. While it's true that physical changes occur, such as fluctuations in hormones or slower physical responses, these don't eliminate the desire for connection. Rather than letting these changes deter intimacy, it's important to view them as an opportunity to explore new forms of connection. Many older adults find that their relationships deepen emotionally, with greater focus on communication, affection, and mutual respect. Another misconception is that seniors can no longer enjoy physical intimacy. The reality is that many couples continue to engage in satisfying sexual activity well into their later years. There may be some adjustments to be made, slower arousal times, or the need for more foreplay, but that doesn't mean intimacy is any less enjoyable. It's about adapting and exploring what works for both you and your partner. By breaking these taboos and challenging society's narrow views on aging and sexuality, we can embrace our sexual health at any age. It's time to normalize the conversation and celebrate the fact that intimacy remains an essential part of a fulfilled, happy life. 5. Prioritizing self-care, staying physically and mentally healthy for a fulfilling sex life. As we move through different stages of life, taking care of ourselves becomes increasingly important, especially when it comes to maintaining a satisfying sexual relationship. The foundation of a fulfilling sex life lies not only in emotional intimacy, but also in how we care for our physical and mental well-being. Embracing a holistic approach to self-care can improve your energy, confidence, and overall sense of connection with your partner. Incorporating movement into daily routines can do wonders for both your body and mind. Regular physical activity, even if it's just light walking or stretching, can improve circulation, reduce stress, and increase stamina, factors that contribute directly to enhancing intimacy. Staying active also helps with maintaining flexibility, which can ease physical discomfort during sex and encourage greater comfort. Eating a nutrient-rich diet is another cornerstone of self-care. Fueling your body with wholesome foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins ensures that you're supporting not only your heart and mind, but also your sexual health. Certain foods, like those rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamins, promote good circulation and hormone balance, both essential for sexual vitality. Equally important is nurturing your mental health. Emotional well-being can significantly influence your experiences of intimacy. Managing stress, practicing mindfulness, and fostering positive self-image can all improve your ability to feel present, confident, and connected during intimate moments. Addressing mental health challenges and seeking support when needed is key to cultivating a sense of balance and contentment in all aspects of life, including sexuality. Investing in self-care is about more than just physical health. It's about creating the conditions for deeper connection and fulfillment in your relationships. 6. Navigating the impact of medication and health conditions. Imagine trying to enjoy an intimate moment, but your body isn't responding the way it used to. This is a reality many face as they age and deal with chronic health conditions or medications. But it's crucial to remember that just because changes occur doesn't mean intimacy has to disappear. The challenge lies in adapting to these shifts and finding ways to maintain a satisfying sexual life despite them. Take, for example, the medications many older adults rely on. Common prescriptions for conditions like hypertension or depression can bring about side effects that may affect libido or sexual function. It's easy to feel discouraged when medications interfere with your intimacy, but knowing that there are alternatives and adjustments is key. For some, a conversation with their healthcare provider can open the door to medications that have fewer side effects on sexual health. On the other hand, managing health conditions like diabetes or arthritis requires a different approach. These conditions may limit mobility or cause pain that can affect physical intimacy. However, this doesn't mean you have to give up on connection. Exploring positions that reduce discomfort or using cushions for support can help ease physical challenges. And managing these health conditions with diet, exercise, and proper medical care can improve overall quality of life, including sexual health. Ultimately, the secret is in flexibility, both physically and emotionally. Open conversations with your partner about the changes you're experiencing can lead to better understanding and intimacy. By adapting to these shifts and seeking creative solutions together, intimacy can remain a fulfilling and beautiful part of your relationship. 7. The role of confidence and self-acceptance in sexuality. As time passes, our bodies change. Wrinkles appear, energy levels shift, and physical appearance isn't quite the same as it once was. It's easy to feel disconnected from our sense of self, especially when it comes to our sexuality. But what if the key to enjoying intimacy and a fulfilling sex life lies not in how we look or perform, but in how we see and accept ourselves? Imagine a relationship where both partners focus less on perfection and more on connection. Self-acceptance is the cornerstone of that bond. Embracing who you are, inside and out, without letting societal pressures or unrealistic expectations dictate your worth is the first step toward rediscovering joy and intimacy. Confidence in yourself, no matter your age, radiates outward, allowing you to be more present and connected during intimate moments. When we let go of insecurities and embrace our bodies as they are, the barriers that once limited our sexual experiences start to fade. No longer do we need to hide behind fears of judgment or doubt. The beauty of embracing your sexuality at any age is in recognizing that intimacy is about feeling loved, wanted, and appreciated for who you truly are, not just for how you look. For many, aging brings a deeper understanding of what truly matters in relationships. Physical appearance becomes less important than emotional connection, and the desire to feel close, to share affection, and to be intimate becomes the true source of pleasure. By focusing on self-love and acceptance, intimacy becomes richer, more meaningful, and profoundly satisfying. Embrace the confidence that comes with knowing yourself and accepting every part of who you are. When you feel good about yourself, intimacy becomes an expression of that confidence, bringing you closer to those you care about. 8. The importance of intimacy in long-term relationships. Long-term relationships are built on many things: love, trust, shared experiences, and often the deep connection that comes with years of companionship. But as time goes on, one aspect of a relationship that may need nurturing is intimacy. It's easy to assume that once a couple reaches a certain age, physical closeness becomes less important. However, intimacy doesn't have to fade. It can evolve into something even more profound and meaningful. In long-term relationships, intimacy isn't just about sex, it's about connection. The emotional closeness you share with your partner can be as fulfilling as physical intimacy. Simple acts like holding hands, a warm embrace, or a gentle kiss on the forehead can create powerful bonds that strengthen your relationship. These gestures of affection are the foundation of intimacy, showing care and appreciation for one another. As we age, physical changes might impact sexual intimacy, but this doesn't mean that your relationship has to lose its spark. Emotional intimacy becomes increasingly important, and many couples find that the deep bond they've built over the years helps them navigate the physical changes with ease. Communication becomes the bridge that connects emotional and physical intimacy. By openly talking about desires, needs, and concerns, partners can continue to share fulfilling and enjoyable experiences, whether through sex or other forms of closeness. Rediscovering new ways to be intimate, even without traditional physical intimacy, can keep the relationship fresh and vibrant. You may find joy in exploring new hobbies together, sharing moments of laughter, or simply spending time alone in quiet companionship. These intimate moments are just as significant and fulfilling as any other. In long-term relationships, intimacy is what keeps the connection strong and allows both partners to continue to grow together. Conclusion: embracing your sexuality at any age. Aging is often viewed through a lens of loss of youth, vitality, and sometimes even passion. However, embracing your sexuality after 60 isn't about holding on to the past or trying to recreate something from years ago. It's about understanding the changes that come with age and finding new ways to connect with yourself and your partner. It's about celebrating your sexual health and the joy that intimacy can bring, no matter your age. We've explored the physical changes that occur with age, how communication plays a pivotal role in maintaining intimacy, and how confidence and self-acceptance can enhance your sexual experience. It's clear that while the path to intimacy may look different as we age, it doesn't lose its significance or beauty. In fact, with the right approach, the years can deepen the connection between partners, making intimacy even more meaningful and fulfilling. It's also essential to recognize that embracing your sexuality is not just about physical connection. It's about emotional bonding, understanding, and communication. Whether it's learning to adapt to physical changes, redefining pleasure, or simply nurturing emotional closeness, your sexual life can continue to be a source of joy and fulfillment. So, if you've been holding back, feeling unsure about your sexuality, or letting society's myths dictate your experiences, remember, it's never too late to rediscover intimacy. Embrace this chapter of your life with openness, curiosity, and confidence. Intimacy can still be a source of connection and vitality in your life. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips. Embrace your sexuality and remember, it's always the right time to feel good, connect, and love deeply.